Ben Goessling now with MASNsports.com is up at Citi Field in New York. Ben, great to have you with us. Look forward to your contributions all season long as we talk about the Nationals. I think of concern now is want to get your take on the acceptance or the lack of acceptance of Willie Harris's job this year, and also Christian Guzman. They're not going to be playing on an everyday basis with this ball club.
Yeah, it's going to be a little different in right field than what we've seen. Obviously, we're used to Elijah Dukes being out there on a regular basis, but it's kind of a mix and match process right now. Guzman, so far, he's kind of the wild card here, and so far they've been happy with A, how he's accepted it, and B, how he's playing out there. We've only seen him a little bit in games, but he made a nice catch the other night where he had to come in and get a ball, and he's looked okay so far in warm-ups. We might see him there this weekend at some point, starting a game in right field, but it's really going to be a case of playing the hot hand, playing some matchups. You probably see Mike Morse back in there at some point this weekend, and they really feel like they can get enough from that position with the guys they have, at least defensively, and then whatever they get offensively is going to be a bonus. But yeah, it's really going to be kind of just going from one guy to the next and figuring out what works.
So you do think it'll be just the hot hand? I mean, when you have Harris, Tavares, and Morris, it's going to be difficult to get all three of those guys enough at bats to keep them having solid timing, don't you think?
Well, yeah, it is. And the thing you can do with Morris and Harris, too, is that you can put those guys in the infield. I mean, you can play those guys in other spots if you need to do that. And the key in right field is really going to be, though, yeah, like you said, getting matchups, playing the hot hand. It's going to be a thing with when they have a left-handed pitcher in there. You'll see Morse some nights, you'll see Tavares on some nights, and that's going to depend a little bit on who's pitching for the Nationals. When it's going to be a ground ball pitcher, they'll be more likely to put Morse in there because they figure he won't get tested as much in right field. When there's a pitcher who's going to put the ball in the air a little bit more, it might be Tavares. So there are a number of factors that are going to go into this, at least until somebody steps up and wins that job.
Ben, thank you very, very much. You can catch Ben on MASNsports.com. Always appreciated, bud, and we'll talk to you soon.